Good morning. Today on the Supra to-do list is remove the carpet, purely because there is water damage at each footwell, and I just want to make sure that there's no rust beneath there before it goes into the shop for rust repairs. Also want to replace these front chairs with the black ones from the red car. So first we want to remove the driver chair. Why is that pink? Okay, so the seat bolts are 14. Hi. I have a bucket just for all the nuts and bolts that are going to come out of this. So we'll do all 4 of those and then unplug the seat because it is electronic. Bolster and lumbar adjustion. Bolster and lumbar adjustion. So the lumbar electric part of the car is just this little plug. So just disconnect the plug, and then take off the thing that's holding it to the chair. All 4 bolts are out. So we struck gold. So the next step, and I'm kind of winging this, but just going to take this off so the carpet can come up from this side here. And then I think center console. Should be able to leave the handbrake there. It doesn't look like it really affects the carpet. Okay, so I think now we'll do the glove box, center console, because someone stripped a bolt on the foot pedal. They're a bit rusted, so it's not my fault. Take this back seat out. Shit. So we got this bit. I need to remove this seatbelt holder thing. We're going to clean it up anyway. Remove this, taking out the back seats, remove the little plugs that hold it in there. We'll do the exact same to the other side, but I need to figure out how to maneuver this up without breaking anything. So that is the little seatbelt holder thing removed. Very disgusting. Heidi thinks it smells lovely. What else is holding this in on this side? Oh, yucky. Just taking the ashtray out. We'll take these 2 out, hoping that that is all that's holding it in. It's kind of popped out down here by the clips, but then under here and here, there's 2 screws holding in the center console. We can access these 2 little babies. So to get the last screw, the little carpet in here had to come out. I thought the whole thing had to come out. And then that will be the one holding it in. We can slide it back. No, I gotta pull that back. Little loser. Alright. So this bit here must be a common breaking point on these center consoles, because the one inside on the red car also has, like, this is just bendy. So clean this up, we'll decide which one's better. Alrighty, so now we're going to remove the chair on the other side, the seatbelt holder on the other side, that little screw in there, and then see where else the carpet is getting held up, because that is this bit done. I know obviously we need to remove that box, and I don't know how far it goes under here, so we may have to just loosen this one up a bit. But, oh, actually, no, we might be lucky. We might be able to pull that out. So we'll just remove the other seat and then see if we can yank her up. Hi. There we go. That's how you don't do it, but it is what it is. More money. We're gonna be rich. Anyways, that's drenched and gross. Find out where it's coming from. But carpet's out, seats are out, pretty good. Today we are removing the sound deadening the hard way. So unlike the last time I did it here with the dry ice, we're not doing that because that is expensive. So we are using the trusty chisel and hammer. But we'll just get as much of this top sheet off as possible and dry it out. So I've switched here to the screwdriver. Just works a bit better with getting behind insulation and sound deadening. So now that most of the sound deadening is out, we are just going to use the drill and a wire wheel just to clean up the footwell here, see if we can find any rust holes or any little rust spots that need to be dealt with before they get too bad. Just need to do that back seat, but all the sound deadening is out of here. And this rust spot, another like little bits here, little bits in here, but they've all got rust converter on them now, so we'll just let her sit while we wait for the shop. And that is the aerosol, so I'm gonna get out of here. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. If you want to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. It's free, it costs nothing. I also do have a merch website, which is getamyking.com. I sell a variety of items on there. But yes, I will see you in the next one. Much love, King.